Money versus medicine, that's the theme of Dr. Samuel Shem's best-selling novel, House of God, and he's written a sequel called Man's Fourth Best Hospital that has a lot to say about the flaws in our current healthcare system. What inspired it? What's it about?
The book is about putting the human back into medicine. And what's being human? Being human is good connection with your doctor, number one. And the second thing is the doctor walking you through your suffering at crucial moments of their lives. That's what we do. That's why we went into that's why we went into that. Okay, so what's inhuman? The inhuman is money and screens. In 2008, the electronic medical record came in, and it was a good idea.
Good idea.
Good idea. But private insurance somehow got their hands in it, and every code of treatment and diagnosis had a money value attached to it. And that we're off to the races. And I found a paper that showed that the start of Dr. Burnout, it started in 2008, the epidemic, with the introduction of the electronic medical record.
Well, you know, as somebody who grew up without computers and it was all paper documentation, I mean, nowadays for me to document what I did for the patient takes me longer than the treatment.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's a challenge.
Well, but you know something, from my teaching all over the country, younger people who are computer literate, they don't like it either. They really don't like it.
Well, the burnout issue now is up to 65 to 70% of all doctors, and these are only the ones that are even reporting it. Some people are not even talking about it that way. And when you ask doctors, there's been multiple formal polls done, and when you ask doctors, what do they find most frustrating about their work, it's always about the administrative burden that the electronic health record has placed on.
And what I realized is there's a war going on across the screens. On one side, the doctors are being called to try to get paid the most for their work. And on the other side is an insurance person who is trying to pay the least. What I saw, actually, I had the same feeling as with the House of God, which is, this is so bad, somebody has to write about it, and I guess it has to be me. And the genius thing, if I had any, when I started the House of God, was this is so bad, it has to ride on humor, or nobody's going to read it.
I love that you're able to use that comedic element, because we do, in medicine, we take ourselves so seriously. And, you know, it's interesting, you think about a medical record. What is the benefit? A good medical record, particularly an electronic medical record, is, let's just say you come to the ER. If I'm able to look up, maybe you were in the hospital 2 weeks ago with sepsis, and I can quickly find out what happened to you, why it happened, your medical history. But the fact that the electronic medical records have become more about billing and payment than patient care.
And practicing defensively.
That's right.
That your notes of medical record may be better than the actual treatment that you rendered.
So how do we get out of this? What's the solution?
The fat man, who's the hero of, is this wonderful doctor who knows everything, who's the hero of the House of God and now of Man's Fourth Best Hospital, has a fix. Of this book, the fat man has gives a talk on the 6 rackets of American healthcare, follow the money. And what he says in the end, we got to squeeze the money out of the machines. If we took the billing out of these machines, there goes the epidemic of burnout, don't you think?
So separate the machines from the humans, right? I mean, that's what you're talking about. The human work is going to be a separate system from the machines.
Exactly. Well, you just click on one code for like Medicare, but then you're done. You're done. And if, anyway, I think we can do better here.
Well, I applaud you for taking...
Do better.
We need to do better. And that's the beauty of your book. It's called Man's Fourth Best Hospital, your follow-up to The House of God. And I'll tell you, your book made us all think more about this profession called medicine and what it means beyond, oh, you have a broken leg, let's fix the leg. And we all need to do better. It's a great book. It's called Man's Fourth Best Hospital. It's available now wherever books are sold. And everyone in the audience, you're lucky, you're going home with a copy. So enjoy.
You get one too.
You get one too. Dr. Shem, thanks so much.